And action.
The Hunt for the Bounty Personality Test, take one.
Hello, my name is Elgoar Romando. I'm 22 years old, born December 2nd, 1988. My occupation, I'm a bail enforcement agent, also known as a bounty hunter. I'm from New Jersey, and this is modern time, I guess. My goal is to become one of the most successful bounty hunters and, just get well respected everywhere in the whole U.S., so starting one place at a time. So I think that's it. Yes.
What made you start getting into the bounty hunter?
I mean, there's a bunch of things. I definitely wanted to help people. I always get that good feeling when I help someone, but I didn't want to do anything like a cop or anything. I want to be something different out there. So I figured bounty hunter, and so far it's working for me.
Do you use any weapons or restraint?
I do have two 9mm pistols that my mentor gave to me, actually.
Who's your mentor?
I don't want to really give out names. I'll give out a first name. His name's Jeff. No last names. I just call him mentor.
What did he teach you?
He taught me basically everything. He taught me how the business works, how to fight, how to shoot. Pretty much.
What kind of fighting style?
Taijutsu, of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's just pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
You say you're 22, right?
Yeah.
So you're a certified gun user?
Yeah, I have my license and everything.
How long were you trained for?
I started this crime, I guess, training when I was 17.
17. Did you go to college?
No.
No.
I finished
high school?
Yeah.
Oh, what high school?
I went to high school south in Toms River.
Okay.
Can you be a little more specific on your job and who employs you?
Alright, basically, you want me to explain the job, or?
Yeah, a little more, because it's a little vague to me.
Okay, basically how it works, you know how when someone goes to jail, they get a bail? Most of the times they skip out on the bail, so cops go after them, but sometimes they flee the states. So, a bondsman, you know what a bondsman is? Yeah, they hire bounty hunters to go after. So we go where pretty much cops go. Cops can't cross states. We go anywhere we need to go. Yes.
What part? You're from New Jersey, is that correct?
Yes.
What part of New Jersey?
Toms River.
Toms River. And what's your rate?
My rate? How much I charge?
Yes.
I usually get 10% of whatever the bond is when I finish a mission, I guess. Yes.
What do you think might stop you from reaching your goal?
If they cross borders, I can't go past borders, so I have to stay in the United States. And basically, if the trail goes cold, there's not much I can do about it. I mean, I try everything possible. But
do you compete with other bounty hunters?
yes, it gets very competitive sometimes, especially when it's a big
bounty.
Yes.
What's your nationality?
I'm Italian.
You always lived in Toms River?
I was actually adopted at age 5, so I figured I was always born in Jersey, so I guess yes to that question. Yes.
Have you ever killed a suspect? Or a flea or whatever you call it?
Personally, I saw people get killed on the job, but I never actually shot someone. Yes.
Do you keep yourself in shape?
Yes, I do work out.
How do you work out?
Push-ups, sit-ups, go to the gym at least once a week.
What gym?
I go to the gym and I go to Planet Fitness in Toms River.
Oh, really? Is it nice there?
Yeah, it's pretty
How
nice.
much money do they charge you for?
About $8 a session.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Yes.
What did your parents do for a living?
Well, I was adopted at age 5. I never knew my real parents. But I got an adopted mother. I don't have an adopted father. And she's an accountant. Yes.
Would you ever want to meet your adopted parents?
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not adopted parents. Your real parents.
No.
No. Why not?
Because, I don't know, they left me at age 5.
They don't you want to figure out why?
No, not really.
Really? Not no curiosity
I just
at
want to
all?
leave that old.
Soulless. Next.
I guess that makes me soulless.
Do you remember being...
Oh, no.
Do you remember, before you were adopted? Do you remember?
Not really. I mean, it's
just
all a blur. I vaguely remember their
4
faces.
and 5, I figured maybe.
Did you live on the streets? Were you in an orphanage?
Yeah.
Do you remember the orphanage?
It was Children's School of Adoption, something like that. It was some crazy name. Yes.
What's a typical Friday night like for you?
Basically, my job is pretty much 24/7, so I'm always traveling.
You always on call?
Yeah.
You don't go out, no, nothing. You know.
I don't have
That was
time. I mean, it's a
socialized?
personal job. Like, it's not like something like, oh, here's hire, these are your hours of work. It's just, I work, and
That's
But I
you
have a
just-
trail,
You
yeah.
live to work.
pretty much.
I thought you work when you get hired.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, you've been waiting.
What's the craziest area that you went after a guy?
Craziest area.
Jersey.
No, I went out of Jersey. Probably Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's cool.
Crazy Wisconsin.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It is. It gets crazy.
What was
So many
crazy?
gangs. there.
What's
What?
What crazy about it?
No, I went through bad neighborhoods and, you know.
Where were you in
What's
Wisconsin?
so bad about them?
Where?
Yeah.
I was in the power plant.
Where
In
specifically?
what city?
And,
Madison.
that
Yeah,
one.
Madison's
There you
real
go.
crazy. It is right now, but not in the kind of bounty hunter way. You're gonna need to work on that. Just
Okay.
as a heads up. Anybody? You guys wanna keep it going? Remember
Yes.
what your concentration is.
What's your take and opinion on cops?
On cop, I personally like them, but I feel they're too restricted.
Do they like you though?
For the most part, I mean, there's some like those snaggy cops, like they just don't like bounty hunters. They just very into their
Brad,
job.
you ever run into problems with cops before?
On a personal level, a little, but like on a professional level, no.
No.
Yes.
A few questions. Do you live in a house? Do you drive a car? Well, obviously, what kind of car? And did you like the movie The Bounty Hunter?
Bounty Hunter, my favorite movie actually. If you go on my YouTube profile.
Okay, good.
Car, I live in my car actually. Toyota Corolla, 2010.
That's not good.
No, it's not. But don't judge me. Yes.
Like, what is your jurisdiction under, like, if you're around cops, like, under what circumstances do they have the right to arrest you?
They really like. What do you mean? Like what?
Like, you're still a citizen, though, right? Like,
All right. Basically here. Basically, the bondsman gives me this letter called a bonds piece. It says that I have the jurisdiction to arrest someone
okay.
because when someone signs a bail for their bondsman and they flee on it, they give the right that a bounty hunter could actually apprehend them.
Have you ever gotten hurt?
Yeah, I got a couple injuries.
Like what?
Like most of the time they don't resist arrest, but sometimes they do. And on this one mission where I went with my mentor, it had to be a couple years ago. The guy attacked me. Like we were bringing him in, he just attacked me, broke my leg.
Broke your leg?
Yeah.
So do you have health insurance?
No.
So what'd you do?
Bounty hunt.
Okay, we'll revisit that. Okay. So
They're living in the cars.
yeah, you're living in a car. You have a broken leg. You
Where's
don't
your
have
mail
health
then?
insurance, but you're bound.
But at that time, I was
Have you
living
seen-
with my mentor.
How do you receive that letter if you live in a car?
What?
How do you receive that letter? If you
No,
live in a
because
car?
I have clients.
You have a
and
P.O. box?
I have a phone. Let me explain, please. This is getting
Okay.
crazy.
So before we wrap this up, can we...
Wait, I'm not done with this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me explain this. Let me explain this.
No,
And you
because I have a bunch of clients now. My mentor helped me get a bunch of clients before he stopped being my mentor. So, clients call me up, and then I go to them, and they give me the job, and they give me this letter. It's not like a letter in the mail. They hand this to me.
You have a cell phone?
Yeah.
You said your mentor stopped being your mentor.
No, I
Are
mean
you guys adversaries now?
What is it?
Oh man, that'd be so cool.
Wait, no. I have to
That'd be a
answer
good
this.
plot point. Do that.
I should.
You're
No,
on the
he's
bill,
still my mentor, but I don't train under him anymore because I'm 22 now. I don't
The
really.
apprentices now come.
Like when I was like,
And
when I
he's
really
got one
started
here.
at
Yeah.
18, from like 18 to like 21, I was under him. But now,
You're over him.
Who pays your cell phone bill? And where does it go if you don't have a house?
what? I go to the place, the Verizon to pay it. What do you mean?
How do you know when it's due?
Let me see. I keep a record.
Keep a record.
You have a notepad then.
Do you, have,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
do you have any plans to get married?
Eventually, like around. I don't know, like not anytime soon. Definitely not.
What's the typical bond? I'll let you stop the What's the typical price of the bond? Like 10%. How much do you get on every head?
So you get
10%.
$500.
Usually they vary a lot, but
What's the highest?
highest I went. I worked with my mentor on a job that was around like 1.3 mil.
1.3 million.
There was-
bond.
Why don't you have a house somewhere?
for
1.3,
$130,000.
yeah.
I get 10% of that, and I had to split it with my mentor.
Lowest bond?
Lowest bond was like 100,000.
Is your car leased
What?
or you bought it?
Yeah.
No way.
What?
Is it